Well, the nights are getting darker faster, which is great news for stargazing. I have Robin Ferret with me this morning, president of the Royal Astronomical Society of Canada Calgary Centre, to chat about some upcoming astronomy events here in Calgary. Good morning.
Good morning, Gina. It's so nice to be back with you guys again.
We love having you in studio. And
yes.
Before we get into some of the events coming up, we had an interesting phenomena up in the sky recently that we have some visuals of here.
Yes.
Over southern Alberta. Kind of looks like a comet or a meteorite, or meteor, I should say. But what really was this, with your expert opinion?
So when I see that, and I wasn't here last week, I was away, but the interesting thing is you can see that it's very slow moving.
Yeah.
And oftentimes we'll get a meteor that does move slowly, and we call it a bolide.
Right.
You've heard about those. This one's really slow. This is a deorbiting satellite.
Okay.
And it was seen across Western Canada. And from what I've been reading, it looks like it was a Starlink satellite that was deorbited.
Okay. Is that a pretty easy tell? If it's slower, it's likely not a meteor in this situation.
If you think of a meteor shower, when people look at those, they see these very quickly, these streaks across the sky.
Yeah.
And sometimes they're a little bit slower and they get brighter and they burst, bolides.
Yeah.
But this one is, that one was really slow. That's a deorbit. Yeah.
Wow. It was stunning, though.
It's stunning and frightening at the same time. I mean, there's a lot of electronics in those instruments, and I think that Starlink has got 12,000 in the sky now, and the plan is to get up to around 40,000.
Wow.
And there's at least 3 other organizations that are planning the same kind of constellation of satellites, and they have a 5-year life cycle. So they're all going to deorbit, and all of those volatiles are coming back. It's
to be continued story for sure.
Definitely to be continued. Yes.
Let's talk about this telescope that we have with us here, because that's going to be a main character in an event coming up.
Yeah, so this is called a C-star, and it's not a telescope you look through. It's an imaging instrument.
Okay.
Very portable. A lot of people love to take pictures of the night sky. And what we've been doing at our public outreach events is we bring the C-star and we bring a visual or an optical telescope so that people can see what the difference between what we see with the naked eye, which processes images as they hit our retina, and what a camera sees, because a camera accumulates light. And this, for example, is the Andromeda Galaxy that you see on screen.
Beautiful.
From my backyard in Calgary with light pollution. It's an amazing little instrument, and we have these along with other telescopes when we're out and about. And
there's something going on at Fish Creek this October, right?
Absolutely. October 4th at Fish Creek Park. We're coming back to our fall star nights. We used to do these every year until COVID, and everything stalled, and we're trying to get back to that. So we work with it's a provincial park, Fish Creek. We're at the Environmental Learning Center 7 p.m. till 10 p.m. Open to the public, it's free. We'll have telescopes, we'll have C-stars, we have people inside with information tables and interesting talks and things like that. It's about 3 hours of really cool urban astronomy in the city.
Awesome. We're already out of time, Robin,
but
I know you had something you wanted to tease coming up later.
I wanted to tease you guys with one thing. On March the 14th, we're going to have Dr. Sarah Seeger as our speaker. Stay tuned for the venue, etc. But she is a prominent astrophysicist, professor of physics and astronomy, professor of planetary science, professor of aerospace engineering at MIT.
Amazing.
And an Order of Canada recipient. We love her.
Robin, thank you so much for coming in. You got more events on the screen coming up through RASC2 as well later this month. So for more information on these events, check out Calgary RASC's website.